Hi, Dr. Justice again. In this video, I'm going to cover one of my favorite features, which is a post-round analytics. Please keep in mind that you can do this two ways. You can do this as you're playing and you've inputted all of the JIRA scores, so you have your scores afterwards. If you've played in a real competition where you're not allowed to use the app, you can, during that evening or after the round, you can replay that entire hole, that entire tournament, and input all of the scores in retrospect and then get the same analytics of your round. So either way is fine. But once you have finished your round and you hit N, you will get analytics. The first analytic that you'll get is a graph of essentially where your brain was. Again, this is all based on the scores that you put in. If they're accurate, this is very accurate to an actual EEG brain reading that I would do if I had my brain TrackMan on your head. But it basically tells you, again, the percentage of where you performed to your potential, which in this case is about 60%, and where you underperformed. Your underperforming is, not being able to hit shots that you're capable of. And this is an opportunity for you to, to see what you have left out there. When you click on the JIRA scorecard, you will get all of the shots that you have hit. The best way to analyze this, and again, these are JIRA scores, these are not actual golf scores like a bogey, a par, or a birdie. This is not what this is. These are the JIRA scores. The best way to use this is, one, to look at the scores that you have where you have yellow and red numbers. More importantly, to look at where you had a high number where the subsequent number was even higher. So in this case, on the first hole, on the second shot, this golfer had a 3. That means they hit a shot not nearly that bad, but the number after that was a 6. So it was a big surprise. And the number after that was a 6 also. So if I were a coach, if I were a player, and I was looking at the score, the real question that I would have is, what adjustments did I make or not make between my second shot and my third shot? What adjustment should I have made? All right, next time I am in this situation, this is the adjustment that I will make. This is the opportunity, this is the variable in your performance that you can absolutely control. If I'm a parent or a golf coach, and I'll go over this in another video, this is what I would look at. Golf scores, the actual score, a birdie, a par, or a bogey, are not entirely an accurate assessment of where the brain has been. And so this is a very good way, if you're a coach, to look back at someone's round, presuming that you did not see, you were not there, you didn't see all of the shots that were being executed. And I would sit down with my player and say, hey, between your shot 2 and 3, again, what adjustments did you make? What exactly happened here? What was it about this situation that caused you to hit an even worse shot? And again, remember, mental strength is your ability to make the right adjustments. So it presents a very specific learning opportunity that is based on a situation, a golf shot, a sequence of golf shots, as opposed to a golf score. This also tells me the reason why your golf swing might have gone off. As you can see in this player, there are many of really good shots that were hit here. So the issue here wasn't really a golf swing issue. It was really this golfer's inability to make the right adjustments so that the subsequent shot was a better shot in terms of their ability to put a good stroke, a good swing on that golf hole. These analytics can really, again, help you in your practice rounds before you get to your tournament rounds, so that you get into the discipline of analyzing your rounds so that you make the right adjustments, as opposed to spending time working on the wrong things. Everything starts with where your brain is. If you find yourself on this third shot that you hit the ball way right, you might be thinking, oh, what was it about my swing that made me hit the ball way right? And then I'm going to make some swing adjustments. But was that really the real issue, the real problem? I don't think so. I think the real problem was a lack of adjustment that caused your swing to be off. Something in your sequence was off. The real cause of it was that your brain waves were much higher. The vibration was higher. So the sequencing in your golf swing was off that ultimately caused that. Now, If all of your shots were going right, well, then you have a golf swing issue, and that is something that a golf instructor can and should help you with.